Hey Panthers, and welcome to another GFIT at Home with me, Elijah Brown. I am currently at my parents' house in South Florida in their front yard, so I'm at home just outside a little, but I still got that circuit workout for you, so I hope you're ready, because today we got a 4x4 full body. So for today's full body circuit, we have 4 rounds of 4 exercises, 30 seconds each exercise and 30 seconds in between rounds. Let's break it down. So for our first exercise, we have what's called reverse crunches, and for this we have 2 options. For our first option, we're going to be lying down on our back with hands planted on the ground. Okay, you want to nod the chin, bring the shoulder blades off of the ground. For your option 1, you're going to bring your knees to your chest and back down to the ground. Okay, so allowing those feet to touch. Now for option 2, you're just not going to allow the feet to touch the ground. And of course, remembering to breathe. For our second exercise, we have what's called bear crawls. And for this one, again, you have 2 options. Option 1, all fours just like this, okay? Hands planted, and you want to pretend like your hands are a screwdriver and you want to bring those elbows in. Feet pointing down, you're going to bring your knees slightly off the ground. And you're holding this position. This is your option 1, okay? Option 2, same position, you're just going to crawl. So it's going to be opposite hand, opposite leg, 2, 3, going back, 1, 2, 3, making sure to take small steps. For our third exercise, we have what's called squat pulses, okay? You have 2 options here, and that just depends on what muscle groups you want to work. So if we're doing more of a close leg squat, so your legs are about hip width apart, feet pointed forward, this is going to focus on your quads. So you're going to come down, and the pulse is going to be 1, 2, up, 1, 2, down. And you're keeping this pace. Okay? This is going to focus on your quads. Now if you want to focus on your hamstrings and your glutes, you're going to spread it out a bit, toes out. This is a sumo squat, okay? So you're going to come down like this, and you're going to pulse 1, 2, 1, 2, making sure to push the legs out as you go up and down, trying to squeeze your butt as you come up. And those are our squat pulses. For our fourth and final exercise, we have what's called a switch step. And again, you have 2 options. So your first option, you're going to add a little bounce in between, so you want a staggered stance. So you're going to bounce, switch. Okay? This is option 1. Option 2, you're just going to speed it up a bit. Making sure to pump the arms, breathe every few steps, core is engaged. That's our switch step. And that, ladies and gents, concludes the breakdown of today's GFIT at Home full body circuit. And just some reminders, remember to warm up, okay? Before you start any of this, you want to get your blood flow going, you want to get your heart rate up and make sure that your body is prepared for exercise, and that should be about 3 to 5 minutes. You also want to cool down at the end for at least 2 to 3 minutes to make sure that your heart rate and your blood flow comes down, or I should say blood pressure comes down, so that you can cool down and you're not going into your next event or next thing for the day really sweaty or overheated. And remember to breathe, okay? No constipated faces here. If you don't breathe, it will not go as smooth and it won't be as effective for you. So one more quick rundown of the breakdown. You have 4 exercises, 4 rounds, 30 seconds each exercise, and 30 seconds in between each round. My name is Elijah Brown. I'm so glad you guys came to check this out, and I hope you have fun with it. Till next time.